I mean, all the components are there for gold. Granite, greenstone, ironstone, quartz. So there should be some gold here. So the ground looks nice. It looks auriferous. It looks very likely. Yes, it's very likely. My first walk, got a signal. Had a bit of a scrape. So let's dig it up and see what it is. Okay, let's have a listen to this. Sounds pretty good. It's gonna be my first piece for this year, 2023. First piece of gold. It's pretty deep. No, that's fairly deep. Very well. It's a tiny little piece. Tiny little piece, but I'm pretty happy to know there's gold here, and there's been a few people around. There's a few tracks, but it looks very nice this round. So let's get the second bit. Okay, so I better tell you about this. These big diamonds represent results that range from 3 ppb to 163 ppb. Now that's a big number, 163 parts per billion. Right? That's 1/10 of a gram. If that was a drilling result, that would be 1/10 of a gram. But these are soil results. So 163 ppb is very, very high. I went there last year, and in the first 5 minutes, I got a 12 grammer. And then, after 10 days of walking around, I got nothing else. So, my conclusion was that was an old paleo channel. But, it's amazing how you can walk around, straight out of your truck, find a beautiful 12 grammer, and then get nothing else. But that was the indication right there that there was gold in the soil. 163 is a very high number. And it panned out. So let's have another look at this hot spot here. Okay, so here are the numbers here. 6 ppb we saw. Now I've walked down and put another flag in this spot, 5 ppb. So what's that? 1, 2, it's 300 meters away. So let's go drive through this country and see how it looks. Okay, so this was the 6 ppb. Let's go have a look. Let's go see where the 5 ppb was. And let's have a look at the ground. So, quartz and ironstone, that's where the gold normally is found. So, yeah, this ground looks very likely. Now, there's some quartz coming in. This is where quartz reef broke up, so that's a good indication. I always like to see a bit of quartz. So this ground looks pretty good. Now this perfect gold country, quartz and ironstone. It's a good mix. That's auriferous ground. Ask yourself, where's the gold? It's got to be here somewhere. This ground just looks too good. And more importantly, we got some good numbers. So 6 and a 5, those are good numbers. It looks like more of an ironstone base now, but that's good. You got a good mix of quartz and ironstone. So now we're coming up to the 5. And that's 300 meters of good country. So nobody's been in this country before. Okay, maybe they stopped. Maybe they were enthusiastic about the ground like what I am. They liked the ground, they stopped and had to go. But I don't think anybody else has been here with my numbers and my knowledge. There's the 5 there. Right? There's the 5. And that Gidgee tree. I know exactly where the high numbers are. So I can look at this ground now. Now that I know where the 6 and the 5 are, and I can try to work out, you know, where's the gold come from? Or why are these numbers where they are? There's that field of quartz. Maybe the gold's come out of that quartz. I don't know. But you stay in here for a couple days and you walk around, you should get a piece of gold. Now, I might walk around here for 3 days and get no gold. But you know something? I'd rather do that, because if I hit a patch, it's going to be a good patch in this ground. I'd rather walk around here, find no gold, than to go back to the known gold areas, you know, pick up trash, try to find 0.1, 0.2 grams that somebody else is missing, couldn't hear, because I have a 6,000. That's not me. Give me new country, right? Because if I find something here, it's going to be good. More importantly, I'm the first guy to find it, so that's what I like. No rubbish and a virgin patch. Another thing I want to show you is that I wear gloves when I detect, because it protects my skin from the sun. The sun will cook your skin, because you're all day swinging like this. Like this. And the other hand normally is just sitting there, so you get cooked. So that's the first reason. Second reason is mosquitoes. Sometimes when I go through a creek, I'll look down and I'll see 10 mosquitoes on my gloves. Mosquitoes are bad for you too. Now there's Japanese encephalitis, so you gotta protect yourself. Long sleeves and gloves. Now something else I want to show you. Mosquito net. I've got 2 mosquito nets. When I'm parking in the bush, I keep the flies away from me, mosquitoes, so I can read my book. Or study my maps in peace and quiet. Because these flies will make you crazy. Mosquito nets in your windows. And then you need a fly swatter for the ones that get in. That's the first piece for 2023, and that was the second piece, not far away. Now it's just a matter of walking around, trying to find concentration. So basically it's just camping, detecting, cooking, sleeping, walking. What's for tea tonight? Get some salmon, some veggies, on some rice. So every day something different. Okay, the next installment in my adventure will be posted in a couple of days. Please come back. Should you appreciate my efforts, please click the small prospector icon in the lower right hand corner to subscribe. It's free to do so, no obligation whatsoever, and helps me a lot to grow my channel. Also, please click the like button and leave me a comment. Cheerio, P101.